morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? It's the real E-Leezy. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Saying rise and shine. Make sure you hit the thumbs up when you come in the building. That's all I ask you to do is hit the thumbs up for me, bro. Like, share, and subscribe. I want to talk about, the FIBA World Cup. I was watching a game yesterday, last night against Puerto Rico, and they got a pretty nice squad though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And one thing I must say about Austin Reeves, I know I give everybody a lot of my perspective on things is a little different than everybody else because I see it through a different lens. But Austin Reeves is an okay player. But the one thing that changed Austin Reeves' his career early on is confidence, which he always seemed to have in himself, and an opportunity. So confidence and an opportunity allowed him to be, one of the more likable, favorable young talents in the league. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know if he's going to be able to sustain it with guys that are more athletic, you know what I'm saying, stronger, you know what I'm saying, with his playing style, like trying to bait the defense into, or drawing fouls and, trying to bait the referees into calling fouls for him. I don't know if that's going to be as successful as, you know what I'm saying, I'd like it to be. But he's a nice young talent, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I give him credit. And then they're loaded. That team is loaded, but it's a lot of guys. You got two guys from the Knicks. You got two guys. But what I do think is good for them, you still have, you have a Caucasian coach, you know what I'm saying, a Mexican, or, I think Eric Spoelstra is Mexican, and you have, or El Salvadorian, one of the two, and you have a black coach, so I think they'll be able to really, provide a different dynamic, relate to the players. I think the players will be able to come into their own. I think this is a good learning experience for them because we know that European basketball and international basketball is very, very talented. You know what I'm saying? And they've produced, the last couple, 2 out of 3 champions. In the last 3 years. So, and they produced the last 3 MVPs, 4 MVPs. So, the last 5 years. So we gotta look at that as, that holds a lot of value. So, and we know the international squad, they're gonna be really wanting to show the world that we're better than, the States. We're better than American basketball players now. It's like they feel like it's their time, to take over and show everybody what's happening. What's happening, A-Aaron? So, but it's going to be a good test for the young guys. They get to experience what it's like when the competition gets real, when people are playing for pride, you know what I'm saying? They're playing for the country. It's different than, just playing for your team in the NBA. You're representing something a little bigger. So we'll see, we'll see what this test is going to reveal. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what it reveals for these players when they come back into training camp, into the regular season. We'll see, the impact that it had on them as far as their growth, their maturity, their leadership, their work ethic. And that's going to be something to pay attention to. You know, that's going to be something to pay attention to because I like Anthony Edwards, but I don't know if he's going to be able to really thrive in a market like Minnesota. We've seen it time and time again with the Minnesota Timberwolves. They get these players that come through there, but for whatever reason, the star player of that team can't really thrive, you know, and get Minnesota to a place of contention to where they're talked about every year. It's a small market. There's really no endorsement deals that come through, you know, Minnesota like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not a desired place to be. Like, let's just put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that, you know, Anthony Edwards is going to have to figure some things out, though. I'm not saying that he should request and force himself out of Minnesota, but I'm just saying that it's something just about Minnesota. I don't think Minnesota's going to be able to reach that next, to reach that next level. You know what I'm saying? I think they're just going to plateau at a certain point, and that's just as good as they're going to be. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with that. You know, I love Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram has beefed up. I don't know what he been doing, bro, but that nigga, Brandon Ingram, has put on like some muscle mass, bro. Like, he's getting a little thicker. You feel what I'm saying? So now, like, he can really, like, put pressure downhill and really, like, you know what I'm saying, withstand the contact and the checking and the bumping and all of that. Brandon Ingram is going to have a lot to say in the upcoming season when it comes to being one of the best players, you know what I'm saying, across the league. I think Brandon Ingram, you know what I'm saying, is going to do his thing, man. Salute to my people, man. What's good with you, Cam? Salute. Yeah, I think Brandon Ingram going to have a solid season if he can stay healthy, because we know the last couple of years he haven't been able to quite stay healthy the way he would have liked to. So we'll see what happens with that. You got a fully healthy Zion coming back. We're going to see how they mesh well, but I think it's going to help with Brandon Ingram's leadership. He's sort of a more quiet, you know what I'm saying, person, and his leadership skills are not really done vocally, but it's more like he's a leader that's going to show you by action. So we'll see what happens with that over in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be huge for him. But I do like Paolo. I like Paolo Banchero. That dude, man, is huge. The size on that dude. I think Paolo, Big Meech, man, Larry Hoover, whipping work, hallelujah, one nation under God. Real niggas getting money from the fucking start. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Paolo, nice. Once he work on his jumper, bro. Listen, bro, because his rookie season, well, he had a solid. Capped it off with a rookie of the year. You know what I'm saying? I think Orlando's gonna be nice. They just got a lot of interchangeable guards for me. But I think Paolo Banchero gonna be real solid, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna find that out, you know what I'm saying, in this upcoming season. But this experience in the Fiba World Basketball Games, bro, for him is gonna be big, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's gonna be big for him. So we're gonna see what, you know what I'm saying, how that goes down. You feel me? For Paolo, you know what I'm saying? To see if he can lead that young Orlando team, you know what I'm saying, to take that next jump at, you know, sniffing a playoff game or just competing for most of the season and being right there, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be huge. And then we move over to Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton is a stud, man. That dude is a solid point guard, bro. And what he brings to an organization, what he brings to a basketball, on the basketball court, sometimes can go unnoticed, bro, because he might not hit you with the flashy crossover step backs. But his leadership, bro, and his ability and knowledge of the game to get his teammates involved and knowing when he has to score and being ready, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He kind of reminds me of a young Jason Kidd, bro. I know that's kind of like a steep comparison, but I'm just saying though, his ability to knock down that shot, you know what I'm saying, his unorthodox shot, which is highly effective and consistent, and then his ability to create for his teammates, bro, that's huge. And he has nice size on him, so you see what I'm saying? He just got to stay healthy too. But I think Indiana's going to have a way much better season. They got nice, solid draft picks under Rick Carlisle. So his second stint with the, you know what I'm saying, Indiana Pacers, his first stint did pretty good. We know he won a championship 2012 with, or 2011, 2012 with the Dallas Mavericks when they beat the Miami Heat and they had Dirk. But I think that's going to help. That's only going to make them better. That's only going to make not Miami, but Indiana better in my opinion. So I'm going to be looking for that too. I'm going to be paying close attention to that. You know what I'm saying? And then look, Jalen Brunson. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Brunson made him Knicks. Them New York Knickerbockers, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Brooklyn. Well, let's just start off with the Knicks. The Knicks next year, bro, in my opinion, have a real shot to go deeper into the playoffs. Like, in my opinion. Like, I know they lost a veteran in Derrick Rose, and that means a lot, you know what I'm saying, to young teams. But in my opinion, I just think that, you know, with Rick Brunson being over there as an assistant head coach to Tom Thibodeau, and then, you know, Jalen Brunson emerging, you know what I'm saying, as a young star in the league, you know, really getting the keys so he can really run a team, because we know that he was, you know, the Robin to Luka's Batman. And I don't know if he was comfortable in that role, because I thought he felt that he should have had a bigger role and they probably should have committed and gave him more money. But he got the bag in New York. You know what I'm saying? He went to New York. He's doing his thing over there in New York, right? Coupled with Julius Randle, who was an all-star. We could say that, you know, they could have swapped Julius Randle out and put Jalen Brunson in as an all-star to come from the Knicks. But I thought both of them deserved to be there, in my opinion. With the things that they did and the success that the Knicks had, I thought that the Knicks deserve at least 2 all-stars. But that 1-2 combo, I think that's going to be big, bro. And then they got rid of, like, some of the guys that was, like, maybe unhappy with their roles or feel like they should be getting more playing time, you know what I'm saying? And that kind of caused a rift and kind of fucked up the camaraderie and the chemistry with the squad, you know what I'm saying? So now I think they can just focus on really getting better. I think that Tom Thibodeau's offense will change. I think Tom Thibodeau will have to change his offense because the game is played more faster at a faster pace. You know what I'm saying? So I think we need to look out for them Knicks, though. I think the Knicks gonna be really, really solid, bro. Like, real talk, though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So we got them Knicks. You feel me? And then Mikal Bridges and Cam Johnson. Like, we seen the emergence of Mikal Bridges last year. Oh my goodness, when he got traded, bro, to the Brooklyn Nets, it took, not only did his confidence soar, because he felt like, I can come to a team that's not expected to do much and really showcase my real skills and potential. He elevated his game. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that was a really pleasant thing to see from him, because we always know that he had the talent and was always a good two-way player. But his ability to create, you know what I'm saying, off the bounce, off the dribble, and post up in certain instances, that was a real eye-opening for, you know, other teams and GMs and players across the league. Like, you know what I'm saying? He kind of showed them, like, man, I'm more than just a 3-and-D guy. So, and then Cam Johnson always had a talent. That's why I thought that Phoenix should have never came up off of Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges for KD. I just thought that was a really, really bad, you know what I'm saying, deal. We know KD more prone to injury in the later part of his career. And we've seen the best KD that we're going to see. You're not going to see a different version of KD. KD is who he is. You know what I'm saying? We've seen the best version of him. And now, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be able to see young talent grow. You know what I'm saying? It's really, you're really seeing like the future of the NBA, this World Cup team. Like, you're really seeing like the future and where the NBA wants to go and how they want to market certain players. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to really get a chance to see, you know, what these Brooklyn Nets are made of. Brooklyn Nets have a nice young talent. And I love teams that got all of that nice young talent, but it's all about really maturing, developing, and putting a product on the court that's going to compete and for, you know, not only playoff berths, but ultimately the goal is to try to win championships. Bro. We had a small market team, and you know, Milwaukee Bucks, another small market team, and you know, the Denver Nuggets, they won championships, bro. Last 4 years, that's 2 champions from small market teams. I want to see more parity in the league, and when I say parity, I want the smaller market teams to sort of say, you know what? Flip the script. I want to be that team. We want to win a championship, and we're going to compete. We're going to build our roster the right way. We're going to have solid culture, a solid foundation. You know what I'm saying? We're all pro, all NBA first team, second team players type talent. And we're going to try to go win that thing. So that's what I want to see. You feel what I'm saying? So I think the Brooklyn Nets have something special with Cam Johnson, with Cam Bridges. And I think that this experience playing in this World Games, this Fiba World Cup, it's going to be huge for them. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to be huge for them. So that's good for them, man. That's good for them. And then you got Josh Hart, who's always been a savvy veteran. So you got 2 Villanova guys. You have 3 Villanova guys on this World Cup roster. Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, and Mikal Bridges. That's chemistry. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why they're gonna have a lot of chemistry. I don't know how well they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, these international teams are loaded. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know how well they're gonna do, but they potentially can, you know what I'm saying, win the whole thing. But you know, it's gonna be a daunting challenge. I can tell you that it's gonna be a real tough challenge for these young guys to try to come together. You know what I'm saying, and play within a certain structure, a certain system. Because we know how Steve Kerr likes to play. He likes to play fast. He likes to allow a little bit of freedom, allow you to play loose. You feel what I'm saying? We know it's going to be a lot of turnovers, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not quite sure because, you know, Eric Spoelstra hates the turnovers, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's structure there. So to be honest, bro, Steve Kerr is only as good as his assistants. And I'm going to keep it 100. With these 2 assistants and Ty Lue, salute to Ty Lue, and Eric Spoelstra, Steve Kerr is more comfortable in coaching because he knows that he has other great NBA championship level assistants to sort of, like, you know what I'm saying, pick up the slack wherever he's slacking, or just, you know, give him that boost of confidence and that security to where, you know what, I can, you know, be sort of myself. I don't have to really, you know what I'm saying, stress too much. So that's good for them, though. And I always say that Steve Kerr is only as good as his assistant. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Warriors have had great assistant coaches and great basketball minds on that sideline during the last 10 to 12 years of their run and winning 4 championships. So that proved, like, huge for them. You feel what I'm saying? And then, who else am I missing? You got Bobby Portis, Milwaukee Bucks. You got Bobby Portis from the Milwaukee Bucks, man. Super likable dude, hard worker, tough-minded. You know what I'm saying? Can score out of the post, can pick, can pop. You know what I'm saying? Can catch and shoot threes. Has 6'9", 6'10", nice size on him. You know what I'm saying? So that's huge too. Like, he's gonna add something to the Milwaukee Bucks. I just don't know the Milwaukee Bucks ceiling coming back into the season, because we've seen the best version of the Milwaukee Bucks. We've seen the best version of the Milwaukee Bucks when they won a championship. That was the best version. Giannis is older, more prone to injury. I don't think he's gonna really develop a jumper at this stage. He's just gonna be who he is. He might start to post up more, you know what I'm saying, and allow his body to, sort of rest and not put a lot of, pressure, strain on his ligaments and his muscles and tendons and stuff like that, trying to plan and do Euro steps and play super, super fast and downhill, but with that much aggression. And then, Adrian Griffin, first time head coach, coming over from Toronto, assistant, played in the league, you know what I'm saying, had a solid NBA career. Anybody who plays like 10 or plus years in the NBA, I don't care what your numbers are, you have a solid career, bro. Like, it's hard to last that long in a league to where, everything is changing, bodies and, people and organization, team, ownership, it's a different style of play. So Adrian Griffin had a nice career. You know what I'm saying? But he did just lose his 3-year-old son. And that had to be tough on him. So I don't know, what kind of motivation. I don't know what direction that they're going to go. You know what I'm saying? Coming into the season. But we'll see what happens with that, though. But Bobby Portis, you already know what he brings. And all the things that I just mentioned. You feel what I'm saying? And then we got, and who else we got? Let's keep going down the line, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep going down the line, man. You feel me? Canada team is loaded. When I say loaded, I'm talking about like a loaded baked potato. They got everything on that motherfucker. You feel me? A little bit of sour cream. You know what I'm saying? Some bacon. You know what I'm talking about? Some guac. You feel me? Some motherfucking salsa, salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? Probably put some seasoning on that motherfucker. Some seasoning salt. Some garlic and herbs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfucking cheese sprinkled on that motherfucker. Hey, that Canada team is loaded. You know what I'm saying? All the players are in the league, you know what I'm saying, thriving. You know what I'm saying? Having highly successful seasons and early careers. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that team loaded. Who else? Oh, your boy, Jaren Jackson Jr., Mr. Swaggy P, Mr. Swaggy Jaren himself. Mr. Swaggy Jaren himself. So even Swaggy, you know what I'm saying? Even Swaggy Jaren, you feel me? Salute. What's up with y'all, man? Let me hold on. I can't see. You know how motherfuckers can't see? They be like, they be looking at them motherfuckers. They be, you know how old people always look down at shit. Like, I'm like, nigga, you're not gonna be able to see any more clearer by doing that. It's really obstructing your vision even more. I don't know why people do shit like that, though. You feel me? But it's all good, though. Pagan 180, salute, my guy. Nigga be blind in the motherfucker. Nigga think he open his eyes up more, it's gonna make you see, but it really make your vision even that much more blurrier. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? And then a motherfucker got reading glasses on, and they look out the top of them motherfucking glasses, nigga. Like, I'm like, nigga, they look down and shit. They be like this. I'm like, bro, nigga, look through your lenses with your blind ass. That's why you got the motherfucking prescription in your glasses. Nigga, use them. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think they'll be straight. Yeah. Bruce Morrow. Bruce, appreciate you, bro. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Yeah, you know YouTube been fucking with my shit, bro. So YouTube don't like me at all, man. But it's cool. I still gotta put them real messages out there, man. So make sure y'all go, you know what I'm saying, get them videos, all my videos, man. Get the likes up on them. Because they don't want me to become, you know what I'm saying? They put all this other stupid ass content and they allow motherfuckers channels to get monetized, though. But when I speak real shit that's going on in our inner communities, in our you know what I'm saying? You know, that shit that they don't want you to be privy to because they want to keep you focused on all this other shit. It's a distraction. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pay attention to what's really going on. With Vladimir Putin and the deal and all those deals that he's making with Africa. Like, why is Africa and Russia? You know what I'm saying? What kind of relationship is there? Like, that's some crazy ass shit. Come on, man. It's just, we stuck on stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yes. Yes, yes. Warriors are hosting tryouts, and I think the Warriors are hosting tryouts, bro. And I think that I'm gonna try to go try out. Fuck it, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me try out, nigga. You be having famous. Salute to Famous Los out there. Famous Los crazy the motherfucker, bro. Nigga, you be having all these other niggas try out, nigga. Well, shit. Let me go get a couple jump shots up and foul a couple niggas real quick, man. Now, but the Warriors have a plethora of tryouts coming. They have hella try. I didn't even know Dion Waiters still existed, bro. Okay, let me get to that in a second, though. But I do want to highlight Jaren Jackson Jr., though, bro. Jaren Jackson Jr. out of Michigan State, solid. I watched him in college. I say I love this dude. You know what I'm saying? I love this dude. And Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of former NBA veteran, you know what I'm saying, an NBA champion, Jaren Jackson Sr., who Kobe dunked on when he was on the San Antonio Spurs. Kobe posterized Jaren Jackson Sr. So, you feel me? It is what it is. Oh, this shit clean. He got a Monte Carlo. That's like a 60. What's that? Monte Carlo, he got like a 60. That's like a 69, I think, Monte Carlo. But with the gold Dayton's on him. Ooh, he got the gold Dayton's on, sitting on A1. Ooh, don't do it. But Jaren Jackson Jr., the reigning defensive player of the year, they have two of the last defensive player of the years on their team. Marcus Smart, who just got traded from Boston. Boom. They got D Rose over there, veteran. So I look for Memphis to have a more solid season without all the distractions. They got rid of Dylan Brooks with all his antics and shit that he was bringing to the team. You know what I'm saying? So I think that they're going to really be able to focus more. You know what I'm saying? And Jaren Jackson Jr., this experience, you know what I'm saying, getting older and coming more into a healthier version of himself, because we know Jaren Jackson Jr. has all the talent in the world, but he's so unhealthy, like, and it's just like, man, you always get injured, bro. So hopefully Jaren Jackson Jr. can really bring something, like, from a leadership standpoint. He's a bright, smart individual. You know what I'm saying? And he has a lot of skill. Like, you know what I'm saying? He can stretch, he can shoot the three, and then he's really, I personally love Jaren Jackson Jr. around the basket, bro. He's a problem. And I seen that at Michigan State. I say this dude is a load inside. He can finish with either hand. He has hella size and length, and he's strong. And he can score at will in the paint, bro. Like, but I don't like when he relies too much on the three. I'm like, bro, get your ass on that block. He's unstoppable. You feel me? So I like Jaren Jackson Jr., bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Is he not eating and training right, bro? I think he's gonna be solid this year, though. I think he's gonna be solid this year, bro. Because you can't play for, the World Cup team and not be in good shape. Like, they're gonna make sure that your ass is at the top of your game coming into the season. You got all them coaches and all them advisors and all them trainers and shit in your ear. Like, man, you gotta get ready. He had a solid game defensively yesterday. Jaren Jackson Jr. is a really, really, really good rim protector, really good defender. So we'll see. Like, we'll see what happens, man. But I like Jaren Jackson Jr. though. Feel me? Sometimes I don't be liking his, like, you know what I'm saying, his cockiness, his arrogance. I mean, sometimes I can do without that. Like, it's like, just be humble, young man, and just, be confident, but you don't have to act like, you know what I'm saying, you didn't want something and you ain't won nothing. A lot of these young guys act like that. They on that love and hip-hop type shit, bro. You feel me? Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Yes, he does. Yep, post-up game. Never really featured, though. Make sure y'all hit them thumbs up. Come in the building. Appreciate you. Yeah, but you know what? Shit, I'm missing somebody from yesterday, bro. Who am I missing? I know I'm missing some players from yesterday. I touched on Austin Reeves already. Touched on most of the guys. Can anybody think of who I'm missing on the roster though? Touched on. Damn it! I know I'm missing somebody. Can anybody think? Yeah, they had no choice but to go through him, bro. And Derrick Rose. I think Derrick Rose is gonna hold the fort down. Him and Marcus Smart gonna hold the fort down. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see though, because you know when you put certain personalities around each other, they have a tendency to clash. You see what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with that. You feel me? But yeah, who am I missing? Am I missing somebody, y'all? I wanna. I wanna what they do. Honestly, man, I'll trying to see what Yeah, these players today, bro, don't take the training seriously though. But I know, Steph Curry, nigga, is back in that gym working. Jordan Poole, gym rat. People need to understand, bro, that Jordan Poole is a special talent in our league. He's a special talent in our league. People need to really, really pay attention to that. Like, I don't think people give Jordan Poole enough credit. You heard, Klay Thompson. You heard Jordan Poole. You heard a lot of these, not Jordan Poole, but Steph Curry. You heard a lot of these players praise Jordan Poole because he's a gym rat. Jordan Poole actually loves working. It's the work that goes into it. You see what I'm saying? And that is huge, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And people think that he's gonna be this. Walker Kessler. Nah, he's a PG. Tyrese Halliburton is a PG, and I didn't understand why Sacramento drafted all they drafted De'Aaron Fox, then drafted Tyrese Halliburton, then drafted Davion Mitchell. I say, why y'all drafting so many guards? I didn't understand that at all. That shit was weird for me. I just thought it was too many guards that was drafted on sack. So they had to make a decision at some point. Somebody had to be kind of backup. The Tyrese Halliburton was a starter, but you couldn't start him at shooting guard because he's a point guard. And you couldn't start, Davion Mitchell as shooting guard. You couldn't start him at small forward because he's too small. So, you know what I'm saying? But I thought that, bro, yeah, Davion Mitchell was that dude, though. You feel me? I thought Davion Mitchell was that guy, though. I mean, I like Davion Mitchell too, but Tyrese Halliburton was solid. So I'm glad that he has his own opportunity. You see that, you know what I'm saying, what the NBA thinks of him. You see what the other team think of him when they just max the guy out. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? That's huge. Like, getting a max deal, bro, like that. He got paid. So they really think he's a special talent. You know what I'm saying? But Tyrese Halliburton is a point guard, for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Yep. Tyrese Halliburton is a point guard. So that's that. What else I need to? Oh, the Warriors, man, they working. I don't know what's going on. I seen KD and Draymond sitting together. I just seen the picture. I don't really know what kind of chemistry is there though, but I seen them sitting together. I knew that, you know what I'm saying, all the media people was gonna go crazy over that though, but Draymond Green really needs to focus on basketball this season. His interpersonal relationships with everybody outside of the Warriors organization kind of plagued him last year. So I think that Draymond Green needs to really come back to his own, focus on helping the team win championship, be the best, grow as far as his leadership role, grow, become more interpersonal with the guys on that roster, help the younger guys become more mature, become, you know what I'm saying, more disciplined, help them understand that they have an outlet if they need anything, if they need to talk to somebody, if they need whatever they need, like they need the moral, mental, spiritual support, that they can come to you. That's what a leader is, bro. You can't call yourself the heart and soul of a team, but then, you know what I'm saying, you at odds with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because you're too emotional. That's not gonna work. You know how it is. Being in a relationship, you can't have too emotional, you know what I'm saying? Uh, emotional, immature people. You feel what I'm saying? So somebody has to be the bigger person to help get the other person online. And that's what you call a balance. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the balance. It has to be even. You see what I'm saying? It's everything works better that way. You feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is on that. But I think that the Warriors, Steph Curry, he getting back to work. Klay Thompson, they working, man. They wanna give it at least one more go around this thing, man, and win another championship. Curry still believe he in his prime, so we'll see what happens with that. But I want to see what our younger guys, the Moody's and you know what I'm saying, and the Kumingas, I want to see what they're gonna look like. Are they working right now? How is their work ethic? I know we don't see videos of them though, but the work is what you do, not when people's watching you or when the camera's on you. What are you doing when nobody's around? That's what's important. Are you putting in the work when you're not being, videoed and broadcast? You know what I'm saying? That's what really counts. And nobody really understands that. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens with that. You feel me? We'll see what happens with that though. You know what I'm talking about? So somebody said Warriors just started Kuminga and have Draymond CP3 off the bench. You know what? We can go a couple different directions with that. Yeah, 6'5". Yeah, he got nice size, Pagan. He got nice size. Yeah, he got nice size. It worked out for both teams. That did work out for both teams though. And Sack got Chris Duarte too from Oregon Ducks. I like Chris Duarte. Chris Duarte's a baller. But they got Harrison Barnes, Chris Duarte, and Keegan Murray, and they all essentially play the same position. And they added some more guys, so we'll see how they mix that lineup up over there though. Do you think Wiseman blossoms in Detroit along with that Thompson twin? To be honest, bro, I don't know if I just think that James Wiseman's confidence is shot. He does remind me of like a. They compare him to Anthony Davis, but I don't. The skill set between James Wiseman and Anthony Davis is much different. Anthony Davis played point guard. You know what I'm saying? He just outgrew his body from his senior year to his freshman year in college. You know what I'm saying? So, or from his junior year, you know what I'm saying? Between his junior year and freshman year in college, Anthony Davis had a crazy growth spurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they had no choice but to throw him at the 4 or 5. But James Wiseman doesn't have those same type of skills Anthony Davis possesses. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe their body type is similar. You know what I'm saying? Long, lean, like limbo and shit like that. But I don't know if James Wiseman is gonna be able to turn into a dominant player. I like James Duran more than I like, you know what I'm saying? Is it James Duran? What's the guy's name out of Memphis, bro? I like James Duran way more than I like, you know what I'm saying, James Wiseman. And I'm going to just keep that 100 with you, though. I think Duran I seen him in this summer. He was shooting threes. Like, he been working on his game, bro. He's a solid big, a rim protector. Yeah, he's more beefier, more stronger around the rim. His offensive rebounding capabilities, he's locked in. And the one thing that I seen that about James Wiseman, they had a short lease with James Wiseman. They said he got enough all the potential in the world, but he don't have that mentality. You don't got the mentality to say, I want to be great. Like, I want to be able to do, you know what I'm saying, this well and that well. You feel me? Yeah, I don't know. Jalen Duran. There it is. My bad, bro. Yeah, the Pistons going to be nice next year with Cade Cunningham coming back. Cade Cunningham has a game, an old school game. You can't speed him up. He going to get to his spot. He's a real good shot creator. I just don't think that he's tough enough, in my opinion. And when you're talking about Detroit basketball, man, you gotta be able to mix it up. You gotta be tough. Like, you feel me? You gotta bring something to that. Like, it's a certain level of, you know what I'm saying, grit and grind that Detroit basketball. It's a certain energy that you need to come with over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have to really bring it though. You feel me? He's gonna have to step his defensive intensity up. his playmaking ability. He's gonna have to be able to take over games when they need him to take over games. And I'm not just saying from a scoring aspect, but just making sure everyone's in the right spot and getting quality shots down the stretch of basketball games. That's gonna be huge for Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, bro, I don't really want to down Wiseman like that, but it's just something about Wiseman that I don't really like. You feel me? I don't know what it is, bro. It's hard to. I don't really want to down Wiseman, bro, because I think he has potential. I just don't know if he really wants it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to push yourself to a point to where you feel uncomfortable, and the people around you. Okay, the dog. Okay, I just need to see it. These first couple of seasons, bro. I know it's been COVID and shit like that, but nigga, I just need to see something different, like mentally, bro. But you know what I do know for sure? Monty Williams is gonna have that team ready and balling. Monty Williams is really good with young players, bro. He did it with Chris Paul in New Orleans. He came back. He did it as an assistant many years under, you know what I'm saying, Pop. He did it as an, you know what I'm saying, assistant in other places. He did it as a head coach over in motherfucking Phoenix, got them to a finals. You know what I'm saying? And now he's going to do the same thing in Detroit basketball. I promise you. They will be in contention, in my opinion, for a playoff spot or a play-in type situation. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that James Wiseman, he doesn't have that 1-2. He wants everything to be easy. He don't want you yelling at him. You know what I'm saying? Because once you start yelling at James Wiseman, it throws him off, and now he's out of his game. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't take the constructive criticism well. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we had to get rid of him, because he wasn't quite getting it. This is what we need, bro. In order for you to be a solid player, we need this, we need that. And then, you know what I'm saying, your skills and everything will showcase themselves, you know what I'm saying, throughout the duration of a basketball game. So we need to, you know what I'm saying, keep that in perspective. You feel me? So that's that. But I think they're gonna be solid though, bro. I think they're gonna be solid. You know what I'm saying? James Wiseman can, the things that he can do in transition, you know what I'm saying, things he can do on the weak side lob, being a threat on the weak side lob. You feel me? His ability to stretch the court, space the court out, but his ability to shoot and knock down the pick and pop. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be huge for them. He needs to get he needs to get his mental right. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys need to always come with a stronger mental. And that's what really separates, you know what I'm saying, their mediocrity um, versus, you know what I'm saying, their elite status, you know what I'm saying, and their really, really high potential. No, I no, his personality matches the Motor City. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he was getting on all them niggas in Phoenix, bro, remember he was calling them up like soft, and but you're just not gonna get that type of emotion out of him on the sideline. He leaves it probably in practice, in the locker room, but you're not gonna see him demonstrative on the sideline of an NBA game. But he does lead though. You know what I'm saying? I think that was one thing, that it was too strong of a personality for him, which was stunting some of the younger guys on that Phoenix team. They didn't respond well, like the DeAndre Aidens. He always clashed with the head coach. You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul always clashed with the head coach because their mental, their mindset, they demand way more than what those certain players were showing and giving. You know what I'm saying? They had to take it up a notch and give more effort and be more disciplined and be more coachable. You know what I'm saying? And have more attention to detail. And they just feel like they wasn't getting that out of them. So it was a perfect move. But I like the move for Detroit. Detroit was going to be there. They're going to be there. Detroit is going to be there. I promise you, Detroit is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. You feel me? Greetings, my guys. Salute to you. We got Rashard Lewis and Keith Bogans and Jared Jack. Oh, do you? That's huge. You know Rashard Lewis still in the big three. Keith Bogans out of Kentucky. Okay. And my guy Jared Jack. You already know Jared Jack got a Georgia Tech. I like Jared Jack. He was with the Warriors, man. You know what I'm saying? He put us back too. I love Jared Jack, man. Solid veterans. Keith Bogans, okay. Okay. Man, Rashard Lewis. Nice. But yeah, that's what I think though, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That's how I feel. You feel me? We gonna see how it all plays out though. Um, does money does money have a developing big problem? Hmm. How about Aiden? I don't think he has a problem developing bigs. I just think that he has a problem connecting with people that has a weak mentality. I wouldn't say that he has a problem developing bigs. I think it's just sometimes when you are OG and you come from the old school, being around Tim Duncan, David West, Tyson Chandler, David Robinson, and you know what I'm saying, being around all the young, big, true big guys back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It's very, very difficult to try to coach these guys how you would, the bigs that's back in the day. Because these bigs right now are soft. All of them want to play on the perimeter. All of them don't want to, you know what I'm saying, do what's asked of them. All of them don't want to be yelled at. They don't want to be, held accountable for nothing. They feel like just because we are, just because they feel like, you know what I'm saying, we're a number one draft pick and we're making all this money, that they just feel too entitled, bro. And sometimes you have to break the bad habits, you know what I'm saying, so the real development can begin. And I just think that he was at odds with ownership and some of the players that the ownership felt like they loved more. And I just think that it was time for him to leave, though. But I think that and a player like Jalen Duren is going to respect Monty Williams. I think James Wiseman, you know what I'm saying, is gonna maybe struggle because him and DeAndre Ayton has the same type of demeanor and mindset, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Very skilled players, but their mindset is sort of similar because they don't want to be held accountable. Like they don't want to be pushed. You know what I'm saying? Outside their comfort zone, and that's gonna be real huge though. But I think Monty Williams is really, really good. You know what I'm saying, with young talent. He did well. Monty Williams did well in Phoenix, bro. Phoenix wasn't making playoffs, going to finals, going having deep playoff runs. They didn't get it done, yeah. But you can't just sit there and blame everything on Monty Williams. You know what I'm saying? Much is required, much is expected, bro. So you have to understand how that works. But I think Monty Williams will do good. It's not too many veterans in over there. So he's gonna develop those younger guys. There's not too many veterans over there in you know what I'm saying, in Detroit. They lost Corey Joseph to the Warriors. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know who else is over there. Bogdanovich, maybe, but Bogdanovich is an international player. So, like, you know what I'm saying? He don't have no real voice. So it's all good. Yes. I think it's all about the bigs, you know what I'm saying, in Detroit, having a attention to detail and a strong work ethic and being coachable, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Like, these guys don't be having it. Like, you know what I'm saying? These guys are super, super cupcake. Like, you feel me? But it's all good. That's it, man. That's my time, y'all, man. I know Conky, you just had got in. Salute. You can replay the video though. I just kind of went over to Fiba, you know what I'm saying, World Basketball. I wanted to make a video on, you know what I'm saying, kind of getting back to, talking basketball. I know we finna start training camp in a little bit. We got our football season coming up too, which I'm gonna provide, you know what I'm saying, content, you know what I'm saying, on the NFL season too. So it's all good. International players are more coachable. They're more coachable. You know what I'm saying? They're more coachable because guess what? That's where the NBA is going these days. You ain't never had an issue with international players, even dating back all the way to back in the day. International players are praised because of their high basketball IQ and they're fundamentally sound, bro. You don't really have to tell them not to do too much. They're only going to do what they understand how to do, and it's going to be effective. You feel what I'm saying? I just think that they don't have the type of mindset that American born players have when it comes to competing on both ends of the court and really leading your team to be the best team. But the Joker did a good job of that this past season. I don't know if they're going to be able to repeat and had the same amount of success as they did last season, this season, because, the only way you can top what you did last season is to do it again. You know what I'm saying? And win another championship. So, but I don't know if they gonna be able to reach that. You know what I'm saying? That height. So, um, but international players definitely are more coachable than American players. The American players it's too much entitlement, too much freedom. International players come from nothing. You know what I'm saying? They're poverty stricken. You know what I'm saying? Poverty stricken areas over in their countries. You know what I'm saying? All the different war shit that's going on over there. You feel what I'm saying? So, you got to understand that, man. They're more humble. They're more humble. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Yeah, AK-47 was a good defensive player. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was a good defensive player, great defensive player. He never won a Defensive Player of the Year award, but he was a great defender, though. You know what I'm saying? For what he brought to that Utah Jazz team, it was just hard when you got to go up against Kobe and the San Antonio Spurs and those teams and the Phoenix Suns. It was hard for to come up out of the West, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is, though. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta get to this meeting, bro. I love all y'all. I appreciate y'all coming to rock with me, bro. I wanted to kind of get back to, basketball content a little bit. But I'm still gonna be giving all my stuff, bro. My regular content. YouTube can't stop me, bro. Because the people love me. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all, man. And I appreciate y'all. And I thank you for what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what y'all do and take it up a notch. You know what I'm saying? We got to take it up a notch. We got to protect each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got to love on each other. You know what I'm saying? Love on our sisters, love on our brothers. We got to protect each other, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to have the best, most prosperous day. Have a blessed day. And you already know with me, man, it's smile, cry, laugh, love, live life, man. I'm gonna tap in with y'all later. Hopefully I hop on somebody live, somebody stream though. But I appreciate y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, man, all day, every day, man. You know what it is.